V-Rising has been sitting in my library for far too long. Every time someone mentioned survival RPGs, this game came up. So today, we're finally changing that.
Everybody can change!
We're going in completely blind. We're playing on brutal difficulty. And we're going to see if a freshly awakened vampire can survive long enough to one day challenge Dracula himself. That means building a castle, hunting powerful V-Bloods, chasing ridiculously high blood quality targets, and probably dying a lot. And when I say a lot, you'll see. Character creation gives you a lot to work with. The story cutscene played.
This was ours.
I skipped it. Sir Rage-a-Lot emerged from centuries of sleep looking sharp, dangerous, and deeply committed. What I immediately noticed was the quest system in the top left corner. V-Rising gives you a clear progression path. Complete objectives, unlock recipes, move to the next tier. It respects your time while making you earn everything. Thank you, devs! First order of business: battle skeletons, gather bones, and craft a bone sword and a bone ring. Both items give spell power. Completing the objective unlocked my first two skills, an escape ability and a shadow bolt. This spell hurls a bolt of dark energy at targets. Then I opened the map, and it's massive. This world is genuinely enormous, with boss locations scattered everywhere. I chose West Farbane Woods as my starting direction, stepped out and got to work. The gathering loop is satisfying. Wood becomes planks, stone becomes walls, and everything feeds into your castle. Speaking of which, blood. Every enemy has a blood type and quality percentage. When you feed, you absorb traits. Creature blood boosts physical stats. With the materials, I crafted my first armor set, the Bone Guard. Every piece boosted my maximum health. My gear level climbed, and so did my confidence. And then I found a camp full of humans. The first human was a 43% rogue. The buff felt sharper. I cleared the camp and found an 86% rogue before leaving. The camp had nothing left by the time I was done. On the way to my build site, two man-traps erupted from the ground and nearly ended my run. Brutal difficulty means the world tries to kill you at all times. I survived, barely. The chosen land was full of trees, old ruins and overgrown stone. I fixed that. The castle heart is the soul of everything you build. It defines your territory. It needs blood essence. Let it starve and your castle begins to decay. Feed it or lose everything. First things first, a coffin for respawning, which I will need to use many times. A mist brazier burns bones to shield me from sunlight during the day, and a small chest for storing my growing wealth. Next came the infrastructures. Sawmill to refine woods into planks. A furnace to smelt copper. I placed an altar of recollection and discovered the full list of magic schools: blood, chaos, unholy, illusion, frost, and lightning. 6 schools waiting to be unlocked. Someone knocked on my real world door. The sun inside the game burned me to a crisp while I was gone. Death number 1. After crafting the simple workbench, I unlocked the V-Blood tracker. It shows boss locations via blood scent and the gear score you need to fight them safely. At the top of the list, Count Dracula. We will need a lot of gear power and support on this video to take him down. First target, Alpha the White Wolf. Following a blood scent is immersive. Your character sniffs the air and the trail forms. I found Alpha's den. cleared his wolves, and crushed a strange stone of gems. Then I spotted Alpha himself, already fighting bandits on the road. I charged in. Alpha went down. I extracted his V-blood and unlocked wolf form. My first travel ability. Nearby, a 93% rogue wandered past. I introduced myself and sucked him dry. Next target, Kelly, the Frost Archer. She unlocks the tanning rack and the cape. I found copper on the way and scooped it all. I also found a merchant selling goods. I arrived at her camp. And used the remaining daylight to clear out the guards first. Then Kelly froze my veins and killed me. Clean and thorough. But round 2. Night fell. Our battle lit up the darkness until her frozen nova hit me again. My defensive shield did nothing against it. Round 2 was gone as well. Round 3 was different. Sword out for quick hits. Every time she charged, I moved. Her frozen reign ended. I drained her. Got a frost spell point and a golden chest of riches. This difficulty does not ask you to be powerful, it asks you to be smart. Next was Errol the Stonebreaker, living inside the mine rich in copper ore, which we obviously needed. Errol fights with earth-shaking skills. I noticed his attacks were shattering the copper veins, so I steered the battle so his own attacks mine the copper nodes for me. Errol fell.
Time to take that break. Taste of knowledge.
I unlocked Chaos Volley, which fires 2 shadow balls. It is my new favorite skill. On the way home, my greed took over. I challenged Rufus the Foreman while my bags were full. He obviously finished my life in seconds. Completely deserved. The game is not forgiving of greed. Round 2, prepared and rested, was different. The Foreman fell.
What are you waiting for? Finish it. I feel stronger.
And I went home. I upgraded my gear. Copper sword, axe, mace, and spear were all queued at once. Then came the Night Stalker armor set. And the cape. Next up, Grayson the Armourer. I needed his whetstone recipe to progress. What followed was the greatest humbling experience of my gaming life. I will not tell you exactly how many times Grayson killed me, I will show you. One and a half hours handed directly to Grayson. His attacks hit fast and punish mistakes. Time to lock in.
Intruders in the camp!
He fell.
Move by the sword. Die by the sword. New knowledge acquired.
I walked home with pockets full. The woodworking bench was crafted and the grinder went down. Real stone walls were now possible. The castle transformed. I activated the forge flooring buff for 25% faster smelting. I discovered you can split resources in half by pressing a button. Before we go further, let's take a breather. These videos take serious time to make. If you made it this far, you are the exact viewer this channel is built for. A quick like and subscribe makes a massive difference. Done? Good. Goreswine, the Ravager, was next. Under a full moon, he coated the area in toxic explosions. I ran out of space and died.
I cannot go on.
On the walk back, I spotted Lidia, the Chaos Archer. I was not prepared. Obviously, she killed me in seconds, which I fully deserve. Goreswine wandered into Lidia's territory at the right moment. I used them against each other. In a desperate, beautiful sequence, both of them fell. 2 extractions back to back.
Yeah, just like that.
Taste of knowledge.
I built a Devourer, which eats old gear and breaks it down into raw resources. I crafted a personal waygate and upgraded my coffin to a stone crypt. Luxury. Next, servants. Once you build coffins, you can dominate humans' enemies and bring them back. They protect your base and gather materials. I tried escorting a strong servant candidate home. But an arrow from skeletons killed him. I stood over his body and said nothing. Then found a second candidate.
You are in my grasp. Your mind is mine to control.
And named him Hunter. The castle throne went up next, allowing me to send servants on farming runs to minimize the grind. Kodia, the ferocious bear, was next to unlock bear form. With exactly 2 health points left, she fell. On the way home, I subdued a 98% brute.
Your mind is mine to control.
He made it back safely to his coffin.
I will make you mine.
Nicholaus, the Fallen, was next.
An interruption.
His blood gave me my first ultimate spell, Volatile Arachnid. Nearby, I found a 93% warrior. I misclicked and hit feed instead of dominate. He evaporated. I must stop pressing the wrong button. I used my vermin nest to summon a specific boss, Nibbles, the Putrid rat, right inside my castle. In less than 20 seconds, a giant plague rat materialized and started destroying my workshop. The buildings turned pink, and I died 3 times. It was a screaming, rat-infested nightmare. I slowly brought him down. He was dead. Half my castle was damaged.
New knowledge acquired.
And I unlocked rat form, which I will probably never use. The pink glow simply meant the structures needed repair. Once fixed, everything was fine. The treasure room changed everything.
An achievement, to be sure.
It lets you access materials from anywhere inside the walls. I organized everything, wood with wood, ore with ore. A place for everything. Finn, the Fisherman.
You're messing with the wrong seaman. My expertise with the road is online. On with the water. I'm gonna blur. Into the tree. Weapons are nothing against my What's in for this thing? Run and sail, summon the swarm! My expertise with the road is unmatched! My expertise with the road is unmatched! There's fruit that I can't catch! I bet you've never seen a fish like this! Let the water take me deep!
Taste of knowledge.
On the way back, I looted an Imperial chest and a wagon. Now, Quincey, the Bandit King, the final boss of Act 2. I used bear form to smash his gates. Quincey hit incredibly hard. My physical armor set was not working. And I died instantly.
This cannot be the end.
I rushed home,
A pleasing slumber.
stripped off the physical set, and equipped Steve and Hunter with my old armor, and built a spell power alternative. Round 2 was different.
Make this a story worth telling! Show me what you've got!
Quincey the Bandit King fell.
New knowledge acquired.
Act 2 is officially complete. And that is where we'll end today's adventure. What started as a blind first look at V-Rising turned into one of the most addictive survival RPGs experiences I've played in years. We've built a castle, we hunted V-Blood carriers, unlocked powerful spells, recruited servants, and died an embarrassing number of times along the way. If you enjoyed this journey, consider leaving a like and a subscribe to the channel. These videos take a huge amount of time to make, and your support genuinely helps more than you know. And this is only the beginning, because somewhere out there Dracula is still waiting, and one day we're coming for him.